What's going on, guys? My name is Jack from Jack Tech. Welcome to a PC talk video. Today we'll be comparing the 580 and the 570, which is the newest release for the AMD cards, the 500 series. We'll be focusing on the 580 and the 570 for this video. First off, we'll start with the clock speeds. For the 570, we have a base of 1168 megahertz, and the boost clock is 1244 megahertz. RX 580, we have a base of 1257, which is a bit more than the boost clock of the 570. Keep saying 470. And the boost clock is 1340 megahertz when you boost it, pretty much. What is next? Memory size. Let's do that. With the 570, you can only go up to about 4. Yeah, you can only go up to 4 with the 470. And with the 580, you can go up to 8 gigabytes. The memory bandwidth is for the 570. I keep trying to say 470 is 224 gigabytes per second, and the 580 is 256 gigabytes per second. Memory interface is the 256-bit. Memory type is, as always, GDDR5. Board power, which how much power it needs to support it. 570, 150 watts, and 580 is 185 watts. Both cards support AMD FreeSync. It does support DirectX 12 and does support Vulkan. So that's, I guess, a plus. And here's a bit of a list of the partner cards available at launch when it did launch. You have the Asus, the RX 570 Strix OC 4GB, and the 490 and 180 for the RX 570 Strix, not the OC, just a normal Strix for 4GB. Now on to the gigabyte, we have the 580 Aurora OC 8GB going for 260. This is all in USD, by the way, all in USD. For the RX 580 Aurora, not the OC, just a normal one, 8GB going for 230. RX 580 Gaming 8GB going for 220. The RX 580 Aurora 4GB goes for 200. The RX 580 Gaming 4GB goes for 190. The RX 570 Aurora 4GB goes for 180. Then the 570 Gaming 4GB goes for 170. Now we move on to MSI. For the RX 580 Gaming 8GB is 245. RX 580 Armor 8GB going for 230. The RX 580 Armor 4GB going for 200, and the RX 570 Armor 4GB going for 175. Now we move on to Sapphire, which is AMD exclusive. We have the RX 580 Nitro Limited Edition 8GB going for 175. RX 580 Nitro Plus, just normal 8GB going for 250. RX 580 Pulse 8GB going for 230, I think that is. And the RX 580 Pulse 4GB going for 210. RX 570 Nitro Plus 4GB going for 200, and the RX 570 Pulse 4GB going for 170. Now TUL, I don't know what graphics card maker that is, if I'm totally honest, but we'll just include it anyway. The RX 580 8GB Red Devil Golden sample going for 270. RX 580 8GB Red Devil going for 250. RX 580 8GB Red Dragon going for 230. RX 580 4GB Red Dragon going for 200, and the RX 570 4GB Red Dragon going for 175. Now we move on to average frame rate with games. We have the Asus Strix OC 570, the Sapphire Nitro Plus RX 580, and this is all in 1080p. So you have the Ashes of the Singularity DX12 Extreme 570 has an average of 50 FPS. 580 has an average of 56 FPS. Rise of the Tomb Raider DirectX 12 in very high settings. Average frame rate with the 570 going for 60 is 65 average frame rate, and the 580 in 77 average frame rate. Hitman DirectX 12 Ultra, we have 570 going at about 70 79 average frame rate, and the 580 going at 85 average frame rate. God, I can't speak today. The division with DirectX 12, the 570 going at 57 FPS average, and the 580 going at 68 FPS average. And now with Metro Last Light Redux at maxed, you get an average of 43 FPS on the 470 and an average of 50 FPS on the 580. Now we're looking at the benchmarks on the same cards by 2160p. We have actually the Singularity at DX12 Extreme. For the 570 you will be getting 37 FPS average, and for the 580 you will be getting 45. Rise of the Tomb Raider, DirectX 12 very high, 42 average FPS for the 570 and 50 for the 580. Hitman, DirectX 12 Ultra, 57 average FPS for 570 and the 66 FPS for the 580. Now the Division, DirectX 12 as always, 40 FPS for the 570 and 49 average FPS for the 580. And Metro Last Light Redux Max on here with 2160p, 21 average FPS for the 570 and 25 average FPS for the 580. So I think those are sort of all the things I'm going to talk about today. I went through the list of the graphic card brands that they're going to come out with. So yeah. Well, let me see the other ones. So you have a range between from the 550 to the 580, so it's kind of a price difference. So mine's been Jack from Jack Tech. If you like the video, if you like the video, we'll like it. Disliked it, we'll dislike it. Subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you next video. As always, peace.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed to be alive? Break the chains and our freedom's ours to take. Look behind your back. Chase a light when the world is getting darker. I have a dream where love's the only side. So take my hand, join the army.